Good day all, you are welcome back to our biology class. Today we will discuss on a very important topic, the immune system and defense mechanism. By the end of the lesson, you will be able to define the immune system, state the functions of the immune system. 3, explain how the white blood cells protect the body. 4, describe the roles of phagocytes and lymphocytes in the immune defense mechanism. 5, explain the difference between active and passive immunity. And lastly, you will be able to appreciate the importance of vaccination and immunity in helping the body gain high level of what? Immunity and defense. Now, the body of organisms are backed with a lot of microorganisms. On a daily basis, we interact with harmful microorganisms that cannot be seen with the naked eyes. As such, the immune system has to be very, very high and sensitive to prevent the spread of diseases, because such microorganisms can even gain access to the body through the nose and some openings around the body. What is the immune system? The immune system is just a network of cells, tissues, and organs which work in coordination to defend the body against harmful pathogens or microorganisms. The purpose of the immune system is to destroy harmful microorganisms, to destroy pathogens, prevent infection, and to also recall or remember previous infection and produce a counter activity to destroy the effect of the infection. Now, let's see how the body defenses itself against the harmful microorganisms. We have the first line of defense. This is a physical or chemical barrier. Now, the first line of defense is the defense mechanism of the body, preventing harmful microbes or pathogens from gaining entrance into the body. So the body prevents itself by providing a barrier against microorganisms that might want to gain entrance into its system. Now, the first line is the skin. The skin is the largest organ in the body of vertebrates or mammals, as the case may be. So the skin provides a protective barrier, prevents microbes from entering. Blood clotting. Blood clotting is as a result of the platelets in the blood. Blood clotting also prevents harmful substances from entering the body through wounds. The mucous lining of the body also helps prevent microorganisms that are carried by the dust. Cilia found in the lungs, cilia found in some parts of the body, even around the small intestine, can also prevent the entrance of what? Microorganisms. Tears contains lysozymes. Lysozymes are antibodies that prevent bacterial infection in the eye. The saliva also contains lysozyme or microbes, which prevents the entrance of what? Microorganisms. The stomach contains acid, which also destroys microorganisms. Now, the second line of defense now occurs when this microbe had entered the body of organisms, of individuals. So the second line of defense is carried out by the white blood cells. So the white blood cells are produced in the bone marrow. All blood cells are produced in the bone marrow. Now we have two major white blood cells. We have the phagocytes and lymphocytes, as seen in the diagram. This is the diagram of the phagocyte and that of what? The lymphocyte. So the phagocytes help destroy invading microorganisms. The phagocytes are white blood cells that are amoebic in nature. So they swim to surround the invading microorganism or pathogen and they engulf them. Now, these are the steps used by the phagocytes to destroy microorganisms. Now, when the pathogens or microbes enter the body, the phagocyte swims around it and surrounds it. Now, it engulfs it, then it provides or produces digestive enzymes which help break down or digest the harmful what? Pathogen. Then the waste are now released into the blood for transmission to the excretory organ. Now, the phagocytes destroy invading microorganisms. The lymphocytes also involved in the body defense mechanism when microbes or pathogens are gain entrance into the body. The lymphocyte only protects the body by producing antibodies and antigens. The lymphocyte produces antibodies and antigens in the defense mechanism of the body. Antibodies are proteins. They are proteins that recognizes or identifies invading pathogens. Now, after identifying or recognizing them, they bind to the external surface of the pathogen and they destroy the pathogen. Now, each antibody has a specific pathogen. It produces specific antigen, you understand, which help destroy